Okay, hi kids, hi adults, hi weird people that are watching this video for no reason other than watch how cool I am. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about, by the way, this is my series of TI-Nspire calculator videos. We're going to be talking about linear regression. All of my videos can be found at www.nkinfinity.com. Now, if you go over there, I'm still working on the website, so it's got some, I need some, ooh, that's not it. That ain't it. Let's go to the right one. Oh, there it is. So that's my partner in crime. That's Miss Newman. She's the N in N and K is, for me, of course, Krause. So if you go here and you click on New York State teachers and you click on videos, there you go. There's only 4 up. There'll probably be 50 by the time I'm actually done. I'll give you an opportunity to show you where you can buy this. I don't make any money. I don't care if you go there or not. But $128 seems like a lot of money until you look down at your shoes and you're wearing a pair of $100 sneakers that are going to last a year. $128 calculator will last you until you're done with college. And if you don't like, and if at the end of the year, if you know you're not going to use it, sell it to a kid that's going to come along. Sell it to them for $90. Cost you $30 for a couple of years. It's no big deal. If you can't swing that, maybe you can swing $27 for the year to purchase this on Texas Instruments site, and it goes through how you can buy it if you're a student, but you only get it for a year. So you're kind of renting it basically. And what that is it gives you an emulator that looks something like this. So it'll look exactly like the TI-Nspire calculator, but on your computer, runs on your computer. So let's get going. Today we're going to talk about linear regression. It's not a very difficult topic. It's kind of relatively easy, but you have to know how to put the information into the graphing calculator. So let me slide this over here, and we're going to use those values. No, that's not what I want. I'm just going to do 2 problems. I want to show you a little bit of things you got to be worrisome of. Let's see. I'm just going to put these numbers in. So, in order to get into a spreadsheet, what you want to do, and notice that's like a table. You're looking for a table. Well, you look for a table. There it is, right there. This green thing right here. Right here is this green thing. So we're going to click on that, and you come in here. You have to label these things. So let's call this D for depth, and over here we'll call this T for temperature. Now I purposely put those as bad things. Normally I'd type in depth, normally I'd type in temp. I'll show you why later in my second problem why I'm doing this. There's a reason for my madness. And on the next one I'll show you what I really would put in. So let's get those numbers in. 47, 30, 12, and 5. Common mistakes made, not typing the numbers in right. 41, 58, 59, 65. This is not a tutorial on how to show these on the graphing calculator and what they look like. If you need that for some portfolio work, there'll be some other videos on how to do screen captures on the TI-Nspire. Those are coming down the road, guys. If you don't see a video you want, though, and you do want it, shoot me an email. Let me know, hey, Mr. Krause, I want to be able to take the area distribution. I want to take the area between 2 curves in a calculus class. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. May not be right away, but we'll do it. All right, so I want to do linear regression. Now, you have to make sure that your box here is in blue. I've typed these in. I end up here, and I come back all the way up to the top, right next, in row 1, right next to my first piece of data here. You can't go up here. It's in here, okay? Now, you also want to make sure you're not in this mode. This mode means you're going to type something in. I don't want to be in type in something mode, because if I do that, you'll know you're in that if you come over here and you go menu, statistics, and these are all grayed out. See how they're grayed out? I can't click on them. It's grayed out. It's not useful. So what you want to make sure is, by the way, if you get into a menu that you want to get out of, just hit the escape button. Escape, escape, escape until you're back to where you want. So what this is in, if you click on it like this, you're in type in mode. Put in data mode, data entry mode. If you're just here, you're just highlighting that cell, and that's what we want to be in. So now we'll click on menu, statistics, stat calculations, and you notice that there's 2 linear regressions. I actually haven't figured out why you would need number 4. Never have used it. Maybe in some course you need it later on. We're going to always use mx plus b. That should be the most familiar to you. So we'll use mx plus b. In the X list goes your dependent variable. That usually this is just going to be this first column here. In this case, it's depth. It just so happens it's first. That's good. And then in the other one goes your independent variable, which is temperature T. We'll click OK. Now, it gives you your regression equation. If you highlight it, it tells you down here what it is. Okay. One of the next most common mistakes is not writing y equals mx plus b. You need to write down exactly what m is and exactly what b is. Now, you can't always see all the values, so what you want to do is highlight it and then look down here. Do you see down here? Down here at the bottom, it will show you the entire content. You can also hover over it, but I think it's easier just to highlight it and look down here. So because I need to show the grader that I'm using my calculator, I'm going to type in this. I'm going to write this whole thing in unrounded. 505 612 72217 72217. Should be plenty of digits. Click on the next one for B. 67.631899897. By the way, this, one more down. This negative 0.925, that would be your correlation coefficient. So if you're looking for your correlation coefficient, there it is right there. This shows you how highly correlated they are. Don't forget, the closer it is to 1 or the closer it is to -1, the higher the correlation. All right, so now I'm ready to come over here and just write my equation. And I want to make sure I round it to the nearest tens place. Let me underline the tens place. There's the tens place, and there's the tens place. 2 decimals. Oh, wait, that's not the tens place. That's the hundreds place. Tens place is 1 decimal. All right, so my equation is going to be y equals negative 0.5x, because the 5 doesn't get rounded, plus 67.6. Done. Problem's over with. Linear regression and Dunkin' Donuts coffee go hand in hand. Can't have enough. I'm out. I'm done. Oh, well. Let's do another problem. One more, and I'll show you what I was talking about, why I did what I did over here. So I'll get back to my screen. Go back here. And what's my next question? Let's look at my next question. My next question says, baby elephants grow very quickly. Oh, how cute. The table below shows the weight in kilograms for baby elephants. So here's my weight. Days and weight. So let's get over here. So I need, again, this is a table, so I want to go to my green table and I click on it. Now, notice how I'm in tab 1.2. That's going to be a problem. You want to try to avoid that. And I'm going to tell you why, and this is one of the reasons I labeled that last one D. Notice how this one was depth and this one is days. Well, watch what happens when I put D in here. Oops. Watch what happens when I put D in here. Okay, I'm over here, so click. I don't know why it keeps putting D's over there. Let's see if I can get rid of those. Control Z, Control Z. Okay, I'm over here. Let me go pull back. And I'm going to put in D for days. D. Oh my God. Wait, weren't those the numbers from over here? Weren't those my numbers from over here, this D? See, the problem when you have multiple spreadsheets out and you give them crappy names is that if I reuse that D, it says, oh, you're talking about these Ds. I already got them, so we're good. I'll retype them for you. No, I don't want you to retype them. Get rid of them. I don't want them. So that's the problem. So generally what you want to do is if you're going to start a new problem, hit the red X, say, no, I don't want to save, and then go back into a blank spreadsheet. Also, it's probably in your best interest to use days. Just type in here days and then wait. Instead of just W, type in days and wait. Okay. 0, 2, 7, 26, 35, and 68. There it is. Make sure you write them in right. 159, 154, 162, 185, 196, 229. Do you know why babies lose weight after they're born? Because they have to figure out how to eat. They've been gotten a free ride up until now. Now they got to figure out how to eat. It takes them a couple days. They lose a few pounds. Once they figure out how to eat, especially elephants, they go forever and ever. Don't forget, we do not want to be in type in data entry mode. We want to be in just, I've selected that cell. It basically tells the calculator, hey, put all the data that you calculate, put it here. So we'll go into menu, statistics, stat calculations. Let's say I go into something I want to get out of. I want into confidence intervals. How do I get out? How do I get out? Remember, hit the escape button, it takes you up one level. Hit the escape button, takes you up one level. Escape, escape, escape always gets you back to the beginning, and you can start over. Stat calculations. Remember, we're going to do the one that's familiar, mx plus b. Click on that one. Our independent variable is days. Days just go on forever and ever. And their weight depends on how many days it is. So that goes to y values, and we just click OK. We click over here. And OK, we're ready to rock and roll. Let me bring this up. So I'm going to write y equals mx plus b. That tells the grader I know what the equation looks like. I'm going to write down what m is, unrounded. Click on it. Read it from below here. 1.095475910. Good enough. B equals, click the next one, 155.637.387. I'm going to guess it just goes 387 repeating. So now I'm done. I'm done with my calculator. I don't really need it anymore. Oh, wait, unless, of course, I want the correlation coefficient. Don't forget that's plain old R. Look at that correlation coefficient, 0.995. So clearly the number of days an elephant has been born looks to be highly correlated to its weight. Kind of makes sense, right? Just keeps eating and eating and eating and getting bigger. So the older it gets, the bigger it gets. All right, so now let's talk about this. Y equals... Now we're going to round to the nearest tenth, so that's this one and this one. So 1.1x plus 155.6. There it is, done. There is my linear regression model for this data. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, send me a comment. If you don't see a video you want, let me know. I'll try to accommodate you. Take it easy. Please hit the subscribe button. Bye.